powerful thing only. It's the affection, and it's the truth. When you have the truth, then you will never leave the truth. What we are saying in this regard is that if we agree on the consciousness, and if we agree this powerful being has to have the free will, then that's the concept of God in Islam, that we believe in one God.
There is a being with a free will.
Yeah, we believe in one God. We believe it has to be one. Because, for example, if there is ultimate independent being, if there is multiple ultimate independent being, then we can't get the universe itself.
Well, this is all debatable. There's
no. For example, you are independent and I'm independent.
No, but you're trying to define things you don't understand beyond the goldfish bowl.
No, by rational point of view.
But you just made a distinction between one entity and a number of entities.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
Yeah, because what's my premise?
Could have got together.
No, what's my premise? My premise is you can't find ultimate independent being multiple. There has to be one ultimate independent being. Why not? Excellent. So when you say ultimate independent, we mean this being or this entity has power over everything. Because this being is the ultimate independent.
It might be multiple.
No, what I'm saying, when you say that we can have the independent being, multiple independent being, but we cannot have ultimate independent being multiple. Because when you say ultimate,
that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
But you've made the decision that there's an ultimate independent being, right?
Okay.
That's your decision. That's your
That's
choice.
not my decision. What I'm saying, from the premise we have, if we look at the premise, this being has the force and has the free will.
You're saying this, you keep thinking there's one.
Okay.
You don't know what's going on beyond the goldfish.
So what you are saying, there has to be one. That's our premise.
No, there doesn't have to be one. Why does
So how come can you get the ultimate independent being in a multiple ways?
I think the language you're using is probably not a language that I'm understanding correctly. So when you keep saying the ultimate independent human being,
Not human being.
the ultimate.
Yeah,
being.
any being.
What do you mean by ultimate?
Oh, ultimate means the most. For example, we are independent. You are an independent human being. I'm an independent human being. But at a certain space, we are not independent. We still depend on air. We depend on oxygen. We depend on our food. But when we say ultimate independent, meaning this being or this entity doesn't depend on anything else.
Right.
He is He does have the aseity.
Why can't there be a number of beings?
Okay, so when we say the ultimate independent, meaning this being has power over everything.
Yeah.
So if we say that, for example, entity A and entity B. If we say entity A and B both are ultimate independent being, what we mean by that? Entity A is ultimate independent, meaning entity A has power over everything, including entity B.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah. Then
again, you're making assumptions.
Then entity B cannot be the ultimate. You can say they are independent, but they both cannot ultimate independent.
If you have picked a path that you believe in, that you.
Let's not speak in the part. Even if
you picked a path that you believe in, and that's fine. That's okay.
Now, what's the rational disagreement with my argument?
I think you are speaking beyond your knowledge, beyond a level of understanding, because you don't know what's beyond the goldfish bowl, and you're a goldfish.
No, we are rationalizing. We are rationalizing. When you make a claim, when you say that there has multiple, then we need to rationalize these as well.
I'm not saying there is. I'm just saying there might be.
So then, how do you rationalize? How do you rationalize your suggestion?
I'm only talking based on what other people are bringing to me with their ideas.
Yeah.
I'm not constructing stories about what goes on beyond this.
No, we're not stories. Like I'm not.
Narrative.
No, I'm not quoting from the Bible. Neither I'm quoting from the Quran.
Allah is your narrative. The Buddhists have Buddha. The Christians have Jesus. Everybody's got their own narrative. The Indians had a number of.
But you can verify the narrative.
You can't.
Yes,
you can't.
How can you say you can't?
You can't verify
because what we say from our perspective.
I know.
We have a creator.
Yeah.
Forget about the word. This creator.
Yeah.
Do you think the person that designed this universe can communicate with us?
First of all, I don't think it's a person. I don't know.
No, forget about person. Whatever it is, do you think it can communicate with us?
I don't know.
Someone who designed a phone, take out just human being. What's required to design something or create something?
Well, you're working on a principle that there's somebody or something.
No, I didn't say that. I'm saying what's required. For something to come into existence, what is required?
Somebody has to make it.
No, but before somebody, it has to have a consciousness. It has to have will, it has to have power.
You can have two chemicals coming together to explode and create something new. There's no will in that.
As chemical got intellect.
It doesn't matter. There's no will.
No. The point will be here. Here will be the point. Here will be the point. If the chemical is not in an existence form, can the chemical come to an existence form without anything?
Well, how did the universe come about? We don't really know. People are talking about the Big Bang, but we haven't got a clue really how. That's the theory.
Yeah, so we can have a multiple theory. For example, can the universe come from nothing? Can the universe come by itself?
Again, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Every time I don't know is not a best answer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
But look, it's good talking to you.
Yeah.
And it's really good to have this conversation.
Yeah.
Actually.
Have you read the Quran before?
I'm going to read it.
Okay, all right.
Because I've done the Hindu scriptures.
Really?
I've done the Bible. I've done some Buddhism.
Excellent.
I've done some. So I think it's just the Quran left. I think.
Yeah, you can take the Quran.
No,
and
I'll buy one. Don't worry.
It's free. You can take one. No problem. Yeah, it's free.
Okay. And this is the full version.
Yeah, it's full version. Just printing in small printing. So that's it.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks very much.
Yeah, no problem. Take care of yourself.
Cheers.
Yeah. Bye.